p.m. on a Sunday. Hope everybody enjoyed the weekend. Got a new game. Go check it out. Pull up the chat. Set. Let's go. What up, Daniel? I think I'm gonna have to create a character mod.
I don't like it. Sailing to an uncharted island with strange folk aboard.
Keep your voice down. I just want the captain to hear you.
It ain't the captain I'm worried about. It's that priest. If he's a man of the cloth, I'm the Virgin Mary.
What up, Dippy?
All you seek will soon be yours, Captain. It is indeed the island of legend.
So you say. If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood. Yours. And those vagabonds you brought along.
They merely seek adventure, Captain. The island calls to those who forge their own destiny.
Soldier. Balancing defense and offense with a sword and a hatchet and a shield. Massive hammer and great axe. Ranger. Oh shit, a musketeer. With a rapier and a rifle. Oh shit. It's gonna be hard to really defeat that, but he unfolds with frost and flame. Forces of life and death. Oh, massive sword bearer. Berserker. That is badass. They got some good starting classes here. Oh, you have a blunderbuss too as well. It's between this one and this one. We'll go with this one. This one's awesome. I can also learn fishing. We're going to every place in the universe here right now. But I'm not complaining. Usually they only have like 5 tree sets. I think this one looks kind of cute. I don't like that one. What up? Oh, my bad. I had my mic flipped up. What up, Yosetti? How you doing? Yes. What up, always evil? Happy New Year, Yosetti. Alright, I'm going with this hair, even though it's glitching through the scarf. Who cares? It looks the most decent, I think. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, that one don't look bad, but it's still glitching through the scarf. I don't like that. It's annoying. That actually doesn't look like it's glitching through the scarf much. Okay, I kind of like that one. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm gonna go with. We're gonna go with brown or like tan, like this. I don't know, these two look good too. I think I'll go with this one. What the hell? I took something off. Was it a it was a tattoo or it was makeup or something. She looks totally different. The actual fuck. That's crazy. Alright, let's go with this one right here. I think it was. Yeah. This one. Alright, that looks the best, I think. No, now I have to find a name. Oh, you having some tendies and fries? Nice, bro. What up, Jilly? I'm trying to, I'm trying to name her Elena, but it's in use. It's a multiplayer game. Damn it. Eleanor's taken. My God. That was gonna be a good one, too. Everything is taken. Literally, this game just came out. Or maybe it just came to console. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I just put a little strike right here. Chan Lee, Waifu, Gertrude. Yes. Himoto. That's hilarious.
lied to me, priest!
I warned you the journey would be difficult.
You said nothing about sailing through the very gates of hell!
Hell is all but inevitable for one such as you, Aldous Thorpe. The island offers something much greater than gold. Redemption. For me, and perhaps even for you. Do not fear the storm, Captain. Faith will see us through.
Damn, they want the captain. Oh shit. I'm putting in this meaning of the name that I chose. It's Hamoto. Here we go. It's the guy. I know, right? The guy from the place that did the thing. You guys go back and look on my channel. I've played 3 brand new games recently. And every one of them, a lot of them, they have amnesia, the people who are, you play as. Okay, let's see. First thing I want to try and do is see what this looks like. On 4K instead of 1080. You guys tell me if it doesn't look good or if it messes up. Alright, it shouldn't blur out her face. That's definitely something I have on settings. I gotta turn that off. Video. What if I put it on or performance? Now, when you get to a certain degree of closeness, it just fucking doesn't let you see them. Pretty dumb. I think performance looks the best. Alright, let's go. Alright, which weapon do I want? I mean, which one do I have? Where's my my inventory? It says approach the ship. Okay. Here we go. You gotta hit options. Okay. We're gonna go with Gotta change controls. Attack needs to be R1. Or square or something. Not R2. There we go. That's Dark Souls right there. What's custom 1? Custom 2. We're going with this one. It's not often that I say this, but first impression, I feel like this game is ass. Yes, they gave you a little bit more with the character customization, but the combat right now is not feeling good, guys. It's feeling very AA. And not in a good way either. I'm not sure.
rising surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours. Pathetic.
You guys see what I mean? That Withering Waifus game was better combat mechanics than this. I might load that up after this, like shit. That game was free too. What the fuck?
No matter. You will be mine soon enough.
This is like, I think this would appeal to a casual Souls-like player. I'm sure it gets a lot harder. I bet you it's not even a Souls-like, but still. The combat mechanics are not much to write home about right now.
A strong one, are you? Death and back. You still have your soul. You should be proud. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new. No small feat. You died, and on a ship, smashed by the Stormval, of course. Ah, but it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. They are reborn as something else. The corrupted, or worse. Ah, but you must be starving, friend. Don't worry. Many boars roam wild just off the beach. Yes, and you will also want a skinny.
Okay. First of all, there's got to be a setting that makes this mask disappear. I'm sure there is. Oh, I can dye my armor different colors. And it's plus 75 armor, though. Make it invisible. It shouldn't be that hard to do.
Let us see what you have there. A crude knife, but made well enough. More likely a natural, this one. That's good, stranger. Now you will need wit and skill if you would not languish on Aeternum. The town of Pride when up the road is mostly safe. No, I've never been well suited to village life. But many here seek the refuge of a community to feel safe.
They fool themselves. Nowhere
fool
is safe on
themselves.
Aeternum. We may escape death, but pain and suffering, and even madness lurk everywhere.
Yes, we are all a little mad on this island. But your mind is probably consumed with hunger right now, I suspect. Yes, those beasts trample everything in sight.
Let's go kill the boar. You know, maybe this is exactly something that I needed. You know, an open world, you know, an open world game where I'm not getting my ass kicked 24/7 by either extremely strong AI bosses, like, or people online. I need to just play like an open world chill game. I mean, I was playing Skyrim there for a little, but this is a different one. But I can see in the combat, it's not really, the melee combat isn't really where it's at. Pick the soldier, with the rapier and the rifle. But I got the big sword and the blunderbuss, so we'll go with that. Okay, very Red Dead Redemption-ish right now. Right now. Let's see if we got Genshin Impact climbing. Nope. Okay. Wonder if we unlock a glider later. By the way, guys, standard copy of this game is, I think it's 50 or $60. They took like $10 or $20 off of it. I can't remember. After I get paid, whenever I start drinking, and I'm going through the PlayStation Store and something just now comes out, like that day or whatever, or maybe it just came to console that day, I cannot help myself. I always end up buying something. Like literally last night I bought this and then I fell asleep and woke up this morning eventually and got on here and this was here. So I was like, well, I guess I better cover this game. I was playing all kinds of stuff last night. All those waifu games. There was some good ones. It was a hit or miss. I see how it works now. Everything levels up like this. You just go to your thing after you get done fighting. No souls, none of that. There we go. Now I can make a fire and cook the food or whatever. We basically playing RuneScape at this point. Our world. I gotta admit though, it does look pretty good graphically. Cannot knock it in the graphic department. We got some hemp over here. Look at this purple weed. Oh, I see. I can do this.
successful hunt? Enter. Yes, it smells like you cooked it just right. If there is any left over, give it here.
A
Best not,
casual would
let it
probably
go to
eat
raid
this with
stew.
a spoon, you
Handle cook
know?
your own boar, lazy bastard. If there's any food left, you keep that for yourself, newcomer.
I've just seen too much of it, you know? But we'll see where it goes.
Ah, Erta is teasing me, of course. I'm just taking a moment to recover my strength before vading back in to cut down the corrupted. During rebirth, their souls become claimed by evil. They're like demons, possessed only with the desire to spread their madness. Oh, I thought you knew. The wreckage of your ship is just across the water. But there is nothing and no one that can be saved. All you can do now is put your former crewmates to rest and hope they don't return. If you want to do the deed yourself, I would understand. Keep your weapon at the ready. As long as you don't get overrun, you should be fine.
And that guy's dialect is so thick, you can barely even understand what he's saying. Alright, on the plus side, it looks really good. Let's take a look at the, let me see if I can just take this off. Yeah. And then equip this. I just want to see if it looks better. Like, there's even other settings I haven't messed around with. Like, let's take it off 60 and put it uncapped. And let's put it 4K. On my end, it looks pretty badass. Alright, let's go. Continue. But does it look any better on performance mode? That is the question. We'll keep it uncapped. I don't know why I should keep it uncapped, because it'll only go to YouTube at 60, so... Let's see. What if I want 60 here? That looks really good. Performance mode looks really good. I think it looks the best out of all of them. Let's uncap it on performance. Damn. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it is fun. And if I had to compare it to a game recently, I'd compare it to Black Desert. But I'm enjoying it more than whenever I got Black Desert and tried it, so. I actually never played Black Desert really. Just for a little while. The ability to switch between guns and other stuff is awesome. Like, I probably should have picked a rifleman or whatever it is. The Berserker's a tank though, so that'll probably get me out of some tight spots. The blunderbuss is actually really badass. You roll out of the way and then you blast them with it. It feels like Gears of War, kind of. I'm kind of glad I picked this build. The massive sword. Picked up a fire staff. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, I need to level up. Yeah, the blunderbuss is awesome. Alright, let's head towards the objective now. I've leveled up enough. Haven't really leveled up the blade much, but... I love how they show you exactly what you're leveling up. Like, there's the blunderbuss, and leveling up strength is going to be the best way to get it stronger. And the great sword as well. Alright, let's head towards my objective here.
See, Urta, see! I knew our friend here would prove worthy. Who better to tutor a new arrival in the ways of Aeternums than us?
Indeed, but know this, new blood. The island's lessons never end. Our lives persist, but time marches on. This new corruption spreads like fire, and as you can see, it is now at our doorstep. It's quite concerning.
Must you be so grim? You'll scare off our new friend here. We always find a way through, do we not? In fact, I heard pistol shots a few minutes ago. There may still be others out there in the wreckage who have... I agree.
Stop being so...
Let's
I'm
go
not
check
sure
them
which
out.
undertaking
Okay.
is the
Thank you.
best.
Yeah, I gotta say the visuals look great on here. I just do not know what I want to have on my visuals here. There's several good options, but let's look at it. Video. Let's put it on 60 because that's what I'm streaming at 60. Let's go performance and field of view. Let's go all the way up to 70 and see what it looks like. That's crazy. It zooms out. Alright, alright. Now let me check it with field of view. $55 or something. That looks good.
You eluded me in death, but our souls are bound. I am with you. I am within you.
Eat you bastards! So, here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down from up here? So what do you say? Maybe give a girl a hand?
Let's go. That was quick.
Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know
You
a safe
have
spot
my
this way.
thanks.
Come on. Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad. Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of folk somewhere on this rock. Figured I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. I'm not about to go walking away from a whole fleet of fresh salvage. Not if I have a choice in the matter. This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, You have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and crew had stashed on board, if you know where to look. Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30. That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's... My first mate went that way.
Alright, I gotta go piss real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. Chalice on deck. Another chalice. Let's turn up this field of view even further. $44. Alright, 44 is not good. I can't see the surrounding area. Let's adjust it. Oh, 60. I wonder what it's like maxed out. I wonder what it's like all the way down. Oh, this is something totally different. Okay. Let's put it on 55. Perfect.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit. Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures, but I can't get through the bastards. Now there's a good mate. Tough one too, if you're so confident. No complaints, though. Tell you what, if you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got born in me now as leaving behind my ship.
This is a quest taken straight out of Elder Scrolls. Someone fought everyone for us. Oh well. You can train on other people. Let me take a look at something here. On the scaling, the weapon scaling. Okay, the rifle. It scales in dexterity. I could always respec if I find a rifle. Right now I'm going blunderbuss and sword.
Look how they fall in line when they realize something greater than them is at their doorstep. Will be the same with corruption. What up, Natalie? How you doing?
Doing good, just chilling. Playing this new game. It's a very chilly evening. I'm so glad the power hasn't went out. As soon as the power goes out, I'm going to the hotel and I'll start streaming from there. It's an ice storm, so like everything is covered in ice.
You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor, too. Your legend grows by the hour. This Grace O'Malley has spirit. She does not like our refuge here. She called me primitive. Me, a former king.
Last night, like sleet came down and it was like just a bunch of sleet just frozen on the ground, and then it snowed on top of that, and then it just basically made like a solid thing of ice. Like the whole driveway is like that. But I think if I get out onto the highway, everything will be salted, and yeah, I'll make it to the hotel if there's no power.
Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing all the corruption.
You know what's wonderful about that too is that's your insurance will pay for all that. So run it up, you know.
I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
As if the crimson clouds hovering over the area weren't a dead giveaway. I've told him for days that's where it was coming from.
Yes, I know. I told you I would check it out, and now I have. Some dark energy is definitely coming out of that place. Ah, see now. That is the spirit of a warrior. We will charge into battle together, my friend. It's a shame your pirate companion refuses to join us.
The poor girls just survived a shipwreck. And you? I suspect you will be wasting your breath. But it is yours to waste.
Aye, do not take long, my friend.
Not just that. If I think about it, all last year how much insurance payout I got. I got like 8,500 for my car. I got 2,500 for hail damage. I got 'm trying to think. There was a bunch of stuff. I think there was tornado damage. I got a lot for that one when we put the whole new roof on. Forgot how much that was, but that was a lot. All I'm saying is, I'm not paying insurance to not use the benefits of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I made shorts about it because my house is really old. It's from Civil War, so it's over 100 years old, and yeah, there were wooden shingles, and nobody ever uses wood for shingles anymore. It's like really old stuff they were pulling off, and then putting all the new stuff on. Because I buy the most insurance that I possibly can, usually. And I don't even pay that much. Because usually nothing happens. But I want full coverage on my car. I want all coverage basically on my house. My house and everything in it is covered for up to like 30, 350,000. But I hear a lot of people saying, oh, get comprehensive liability. Basically means you're good to go as long as... I don't know. All I know is I want as much coverage as possible. Like, if I fucking run into a telephone pole, I want it to be covered. Like, that's what full coverage is. But that being said, I've never had a vehicular collision. It's pretty good. Out of all my time driving. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Yeah, it's starting to snow right now. I just got a notification. Well, there was this one time though. This guy was parked, it was a narrow road, and he was parked in the middle of the street, and I was in someone's driveway, and I was backing up into the street in my lane, you know, and this guy's truck is just there, parked in the middle of the road, and I slam into it, and he's not even in it, it's just parked there, and that is the only thing. But it was so dumb too. I was looking at his truck and how far out it was, not even close to being over to the shoulder of the road. And it's a narrow road. It's like if someone was driving down the road, they would just slam into the back of it if they didn't get all the way over on the side. I knew what he was doing, and he even told me later on, he's actually dead now, but he said, I just kept the insurance money and, you know, yeah, that's the reason why the truck was out there, so that somebody would hit it. So that people would slow down going up and down the street. Like, that's great, okay. I don't care though. It's all right. He was actually a really nice dude. He let me into his house. His wife was acting all crazy though. Oh my God, get on the hot. She was like calling the cops like immediately. I come inside. You got anything in your car? You better get it out. I'm like, I don't have anything in my car. And cops get there. They assess the situation. We exchange information. I go home. And yeah, the rest is history. You want to know something even crazier though? My grandfather has had 4 wives, and that ended up being his 4th wife eventually. And the man that I was talking about passed away, and my grandfather eventually got around to seeing that woman, and yeah, now the rest is history. It's hilarious. But she's actually really nice. She is not like the way she used to be. I don't know what she was doing, but the old man that was there that day, he seemed really chill, but she was just really pissed. I don't know. Which, understandably, I guess she thought I was gonna drive off, but I just put it in drive, and then I drove into their driveway, you know. And she's just like flailing all around, all crazy. Oh my God! Did you see that? Someone hit your truck that's parked in the middle of the road. Who would have thunk it? I'm about to hit this. No, he didn't have 4 wives at once. He had one before Vietnam, one during Vietnam, one that passed away after Vietnam, uh, and then this current one. Sorry, I had to get a drink. No, but honestly, once they found out that my grandfather was, I was the grandson, you know, all of them all changed up their tune. They're like, oh yeah, he's probably just a degenerate, but then as soon as they find out that I'm the grandson, they're like, oh. And then they realize, oh, he's just a normal dude. Like, which I am definitely a degenerate. My grandfather actually was not a part of a combat unit, even though he was in places where combat was, and he saw dead bodies and stuff as he was being transported into different areas. But, and he's seen some crazy shit, but he was actually the cook. Yeah, he's a good cook. He's a great cook. I mean, the important thing was that he was making good meals for like a lot of people, as you can imagine. And he had to train other people how to like process so much food within just a day to make meals, a bunch of meals within one day, you know.
Look, I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot.
Well, I can definitely cook, but anyone who can follow instructions, as long as they get the right recipes, they can cook. I mean, it's like, you know, 1 + 1 is 2, you know, like, I wonder what this is. Is it a boss battle?
Well, you gave it a try, at least. Your friend is no warrior, but perhaps she is like Urta, smart, and that will help her survive.
You need to look for some good
He must be
recipes.
smart too.
That's
Now that I
important.
see the corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was right. This is something new.
Once you get a good recipe, or several good recipes, then you'll have staples, you know, you can make during the holidays or whatever. Like, there's this cornbread that has actual corn in it, and it is so good. It's my favorite.
I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta.
You can put peppers and cheese in it and whatever else you want in it too. That's more like Spanish cornbread
I
though.
am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling corrupted blood with you. It's true. But I'd think now, I must go back to the camp.
Oh yeah, and if you want to make the visual aesthetic look cool, then like do cornbread muffins, mini cornbread muffins.
I can't let you have all the fun without me. If you...
They shall witness the power manifest. The true future of the human race.
No, I'm not. I'm not on TikTok. I don't have Twitter either. You should do it. You should do what you want, but also just remember that TikTok, I don't know, the algorithm is different than others. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, but like, say you have like a political belief or a religious belief, they'll link that with something else and then try and like misguide you. It's just so weird what they do, the misinformation and stuff. Okay, 240 meters this way. Several times, I don't need to fight him again. Oh shit, I almost ran off the edge.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Yet you live! Ah! I knew you had triumphed! Caesar, the corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things. And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ha! You are here a short time. And all...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Aeternum. If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. That would be for...
My friend, your valor is deserving of a reward.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved
What up, Glee?
everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then. I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
I see they took a lot of influence from Witcher 3. Alright. Travel to the place to warn the town. Does it look good? There's a higher setting I can put it on, but I think it probably overpowers it. Let's take a look. Settings. Video. Uncapped. 4K.
Did you see my court? The wilds of Aeternum have never been safe. But the roads? I've never seen anything like this before today. Vicious boars came out of nowhere. Ate all me truffles. How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple traveling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season. You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
Alright, we made it to the next town. I guess you're right, it does look better on 4K. But I know it's only transmitting 1080, but maybe it looks better somehow, I don't know. I should at least put my frame rate down to 60 because there's no reason to make it uncapped. 60 is the best. That means there's 2 frames for every second. I mean, there's 1 frame every second. Gotta get my skills up, y'all. What you know about them skills? What can I make? So far, only planks. I like that there's not really an inventory limit that I've noticed yet. As I've been grabbing everything I can possibly see. Iron musket, oh shit. Musket of the corrupted guardian. You need engineering level 50. There's a lot of different guns and everything in here. Pretty badass. I don't have any of the materials though. I gotta go searching. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you clarified that, bro. Well, I don't have a TikTok. And yeah, a lot of people do. YouTube is my only platform, except for Instagram, to talk to people. If I have to, you know. There's no direct message on YouTube, so that I use Instagram. And where is... I need like... I guess I need to get some steel.
Welcome to Pridewen, traveler, the greatest kingdom on Aeternum. Well, to be precise, it's a regency currently, but that will change. Have you come from the beach, then? We've had disturbing reports. Not just the self-proclaimed king squatting down there, but something even worse. So it's true, then? God's ears. Why must every day bring such foul tidings? Derelict knights, greedy farmers. Oh, it never ends. And now the corrupted, too. The worst part is that it's all happening on the eve of the most fortuitous occasion Pridewen's known in 400 years. Why, nothing less thrilling than the return of the true heir. Sir Gawain is coming home after centuries to finally claim the throne of High King Artorius. Of course, however, Knight Regent Jin Jay is officially still in charge of our fair town. As a matter of fact, she'll want to hear your account from the beach. Don't feel you have to rush, of course. Welcoming those who just washed ashore is a Pridewen tradition. Free room and board at the Regent's Rise Inn. I just sent another newcomer from the beach that way. Shady sort. Couldn't take her word for anything, as you might imagine. Sounds like her. A sailor's tongue, all right. Probably someone you shouldn't consort with. Appearances, you know. So again, welcome to Pridewen. Check in at the inn, see the Regent when you can, and join us in celebration when the true heir returns. Jolly good.
Jolly good. Alright. Moving right on along here. I have no idea how you say it, honestly. I just picked it up today. No, for real, I don't know how to say it, honestly. I did just pick up the game, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. But I know he's like the main character, main antagonist in the story. And he has that suit of armor on that it shows, I don't know, it shows like an animal's head. I think it's a ram or something.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise.
Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all? No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same, though, is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference. We're both a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected. So never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Buy yourself a new blade, some new boots, whatever suits your fancy. Ah yeah, there's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected. You should check out the trading post in the storage. And then what do you say? Let's meet in the tavern.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, fountain sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather, the memories we treasure, are the souls we've lost forever on Aeternum's forgotten shores.
Lively little ditty there. Kinda oversells the place, don't you think? I sure won't be calling this place home. But hey, aren't you popular? Messenger from the Night Regent herself was looking for you. Getting fancy, aren't we? She's keen to have a word with you up at the keep. Word around town says the Night Regent's just a puppet, and some minister Lochner's actually running things. And then this true air business. You'd think that's what drew the crowds. But Barkeep says it's really just people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms. Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that oaf's mouth. But maybe there was some truth to it. I'd be more interested to hear what the Night Regent has to say, particularly if there's mention of coin. I'm right here if you need me. What'll it be, friend? Apparently that...
Have you seen the wonders around you? The eye...
Oh, it's a happy day when the woman you've loved several lifetimes says yes to being yours. The sky may fall down, but as for me, I am the happiest man on Aeternum, nay, in the world.
Apparently that knight, Sir Payne, he's about 500 years old.
What'll it be, friend? There's a...
Farmers, the knights, the miners, no word in days. We need to know what's going on out there, Lochner.
The people are simply distracted. Word has spread of the true heir's return. As acting regent, you have served Pride faithfully, and I'm sure this is unsettling for you. But you can set aside your concerns.
When the new king is ready to assume his duties, I will gladly stand down. But not before.
Of course. Now, I have preparations to attend to.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
must be the one from the beach. Selpain believes you to be honorable, and I trust his judgment. But I like to hear reports firsthand. We saw signs of corruption by the shore, but we believed it was isolated, and that no one had actually become corrupted. Did you see them yourself? That is not what I wanted to hear, but I see the sincerity in your eyes. You should know that we normally go to great lengths to make newcomers feel welcome in Pridewen. I'm sorry if I seem impatient just now. With all the excitements for the return of the true heir, I believe we are ignoring signs of grave threats to Pridewen. And news of corrupted adds to the list. However, the greater concern right now is the rush of disappearances. Sworn knights who failed to report in over the last several weeks. Minister Lochner has sent scouts, but they have not returned as of yet. And now I feel they are missing as well. Still, he counsels patience. Lochner believes the return of the royal bloodline will solve all problems. I feel strongly that we cannot afford to wait for Gawain. Oh, I'm still. That's if.
Hey, are you the one I've been hearing about? Yes, you must be. You match the description. People talk around here, you know. They say you've been quite a help, and I was like, well, why haven't they helped me? But then I realized, silly Geardy, it's because you haven't asked. Yes, honey. Honey so delicious it's called devil's honey. I have a special reserve up on Hiraeth Lookout. Collect my honeycombs and I'll give you some to taste.
Ah, yes. The newcomer invited to an audience with the Night Regent. Imagine, if you had arrived a few days later, you might have been welcomed by a king. Yes, Gawain's return will restore Pridewen's glory. The Night Regent has performed well with my council, but she sometimes exceeds her mandate. For now. But she would do well not to concern herself with matters our new king can better adjudicate. Well, aren't we proving our value quickly? I'm sure the king will also be grateful for those who willingly submit to his guidance.
Love keeps you warm, but so does wool. Come to me if you ever need something stitched. I've made a fair garment for many a fine folk, even my darling Eddie, who isn't back yet. Yes, my foolish heart can't help long for my Eddie. This is the first time he's missed our anniversary. That'd be lovely. And then, gently remind him that it's our anniversary too.
Ever wonder why they say knight in shining armor? They could have said knight in broken armor, knight with rusted sword. No, to be a hero, you've got to dress like one. Let me help you. Ever wonder why they say visit me?
Stop this! I'm your friend! After all those years in that hole together, don't make me do this! Stay back! I won't tell you again! Forgive me. Whoa, you! If you thought you were going to the mines, think again. If you have loved ones in there, I don't know what to tell you. Almost everyone's fallen lost and no support from Pridewind in sight. Oh, so now she sends someone. And a stranger who's not even a knight. I sent dispatches informing the region of what happened, and I even said, send every knight available. Doesn't look like that's what's happening. For a while, at this point.
I thought I'd never get out of here. Thank you.
Look for Elias! He was trying to fight back. I'm making a run for it.